What is up, everybody? I'm Johnny Blacklight. Welcome to another mini episode of Blacklight File 237. And I want to say hey to all the new subscribers. Thanks for joining the channel and our journey here into the weird and whatnot. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe and join the journey. So we recently went over a video from the UAP videos that have been going around, popped up on live, and gave us a little bit of information, just 30 or 40 seconds or so, about where he was and what was going on, and was kind of vague about it, and said he didn't really know where he was. He was far away from home. He was on someone else's phone or something like that, and he was having some headaches and migraine pain and stuff. Well, wouldn't you know, he put up another video a few hours later. Looks like this one's about 2 minutes. Again, we don't see him in this video either, but we do get some interesting dialogue from him. So let's look into it and see what we think.
I get home and trying to find a ride. I'm so sorry. I've been gone for I don't even know how many days it is. I can't tell, but it's like 3 days now. So, what was I gonna say? My head is in terrible pain. I don't know what happened. I can't even think right now. I'm sure I have so many emails, so many missed calls, so much everything. But this is insane. All I can tell you is I was not supposed to open that. I was not supposed to open it, is what I can say. We tried it. I thought I was better than it, but I was not. There is an agenda and process here that we cannot control, and I tried to go against that agenda, but it has to keep going the way it is. So I'm gonna get back home. Hopefully I still have it, and I know what I'm supposed to do with it now. I know what and that is what is making me so happy, is that I finally know what to do with it. But I'm gonna go now, guys. Again, I'm so sorry about everything. I'm so sorry. I can't even explain what happened, but I'm sorry. Alright, guys. I'll be back soon.
Interesting. Very, very cryptic, very, very vague. Kind of hinting at some nefarious cover-up kind of stuff maybe going on with the situation. Mentioning how there's some kind of system in place and stuff like that. He can't mess with it, and thinking he was better than it and stuff like that. Very cryptic, very weird, very strange. I guess you could say we're kind of leaning into the ARG kind of realm here, I think, probably. I think, me personally, I'm kind of leaning in towards that way of processing this. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not 100% on really how I feel about it yet. I would need to look a little bit more into what was already posted and kind of decipher it for myself and stuff like that. Because I just kind of jumped into this one and just seen it recently and was just super intrigued by it. Just felt like following it and just kind of keeping up with it regardless, because I think the ARG thing is kind of interesting anyways. So if it turns out to be something like that, I would still follow it anyways and just kind of see where it goes. See how creative he can get with it. Yeah, and some good points have been brought up. Him logging into YouTube on a new phone and, remembering his password and being able to do all this, in the incoherent kind of state that he's seeming to be in and, selling. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of evidence to lead to think that maybe this isn't exactly what we're, being sold. Him saying he knows what to do with it now, it feels like we're leading into more. We're definitely going to see more. He said he'll be back soon. So feels like a multiple part thing now. It's kind of feeling like that more and more to me the more I think about it. But I would say I'm still not married to either idea. There is some weird strangeness to this. It's kind of unexplainable, I guess. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, and big shout out to people in the comments who were telling me about the confirmation that that was actually not his last name, and we don't know his last name. I appreciate it. Changed things up a little bit with the title. Awesome. Shout out. But yeah, after this update, let me know what you think about this. Are you leaning more into this being some sort of long-form video series or ARG, or do you think this thing is legit? Where do you think he's at? Where do you think he's coming from? What do you think's going on with this? Because I don't really know, man. It's hard for me to put my finger on it. Like I said, I want to do some more research and look more into it and see what else I can find on things that were posted, because from what I heard, he had this thing for a couple months and was posting videos here and there of different experiments and stuff. And all I saw was the one of him drilling into it, and then I kind of picked up there. So any information and cliff notes or anything in the comments is greatly appreciated. And yeah, man, stay tuned for more stuff. If anything else pops up on this, I'll cover it. We'll make a video about it, and we'll talk a little bit about it and chop it up in the comments and see what we think. And like I said in the other video, stay tuned for a lot more odd, unexplainable, creepy, weird stories, cryptid-related things and whatnot. I've been curating some new content to talk about here on the channel. So subscribe for more. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm Johnny Blacklight, and y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time.